Well, bro, good to see you, man. You look good. You look sharp.
Okay, hi, my name is Chidi. Welcome to Opera News Chat. What we do here is we just gist with the ex-housemates of the BB Niger 2020
All right, cool.
Super Edition.
Thank you.
Here, no be interview. We're just going to gist, just going to rub minds together.
Yeah? Sounds good to me.
What's left now is just one glass, but based on media.
Yeah. We know these things.
Okay, let's dive right into it. Tricky, the first time you realized, because a lot of housemates that have come on here, they've told me that you do not really know you are getting into the house. So when you realized, Tricky, you are getting into the Big Brother Naija house, what was the first thing that came to your head?
Man, okay, so funny enough, I did not get into the house until probably a few hours to the show. That's why when I got into the house, I lost it. I'm like, you understand? So it was surprise, shock. Is this happening? Is this true? Is this for real? You understand? I can't even, there's no word for the feeling that I felt that day. You have to invent the word for it. Yeah.
Did you have an opportunity to shop for clothes and all that?
Yes, now. We shop for clothes in our own way. You know these things. I didn't even take too much clothes into the house. I didn't take clothes like that. I was not a fashionable person inside the house. It was polo and jeans.
You won't wear Betway merch die. If Betway knows I endorse you.
They're dead. If they don't, they're dead.
All right, so what was your plan going into the house? What was your plan? Did you have a strategy that you intended to implement?
No. I didn't have a strategy. My plan was to go there, be myself, and talk about what I do, my hustle. That's what my plan was, and that's what I did. Go in there, be myself 100%, and talk about what I do. That was my strategy, and that is.
Now, a lot of things happen in the house, Tricky. Plenty things.
Yeah.
Yawa gas, quarrel.
Not be small. Yeah.
There's one thing I took note of, and I intended, I said I was going to tell you this. You never, for once, mentioned your age, even when you felt disrespected. You never said, "I'm older than you. Do you think I'm your mate?" It never came up. And you're 39, and I think you're the oldest in the house.
30.
But you never brought up 35.
Yeah.
You never brought up that age. You dialogued when there was a problem, but you never said, and let me see, where did that maturity come from?
It comes from being a mature person. Age is just numbers, in my opinion. Me in Africa, I don't know that take it so seriously. I don't know what our problem is with number of years. But for me, it's just a number one. Secondly, I'm going into the house. I'm going to Big Brother's house. I'm not going there as anybody's elder brother. In fact, in my head, when I went to the house, I saw myself and everybody as equals. So it wasn't a matter of how old you are. I was interacting with you based on your sense, how much sense you get. You understand? That's how it is for me. It was for me. So I didn't go in there with that mentality of I'm this and this and this. And honestly, if I didn't say, you wouldn't know. I could pass for way younger. I'm just too straightforward to start doing that crap, right? I know I could pass for my late 20s with easily. But I'm no. I'm 100 from day one to the end. That's me. So I don't think that's a problem anytime anyway.
So when you got into the house, did you cite a competition? Yo, this guy might give me a run for my money.
Yeah, I thought so. So when I went to the house, the people that I would call the underdogs were myself, Lekon, and Bright. Because we're the skinny guys, we are the skinny guys.
Yeah.
But you have the other very fine guys. You have Prince, Mr. Sexy, Mr. Nigeria.
Oh.
we have praise, dancer, fine guy, can whine and move. We have Eric, my Captain America. like I call him, Eric is literally. You understand? So yes,
Okay.
those guys will be like, oh my, these guys have come. Of course, we have also ultimate light skin, fresh guy. So I thought about it like that, boy. It is what it is.
So what you said something about you're going to go into content creation, you're going to go into so just give us shed more light into that, because we saw you dragging with a madman. Is it that kind that we should be expecting?
Okay, so first that was of course we all know.
We don't know. We don't know. We saw a madman. What I saw is a madman. And I saw Trikytee dragging with a madman.
Yeah. That was so real. I'm like, okay, this is good. I know it will look that real, you know. But generally, I make films. I'm a filmmaker. I make films. So I'm going into film production, TV, you know, drama series, that kind of stuff. I'm doing that. Even regular movies for the cinema, I'm doing that. I'm definitely going to do a lot of funny stuff, you know, with my brand. That's coming up too, and the music is there. I'm pushing the music too. And of course, I'll talk like this, host events. People like you will have things to do together. So yeah, that's me.
So like the music part, is it producing or singing itself?
Singing, rap, sing, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And again, yeah, there's a story going around that a certain guy gave you 250,000 or thereabout. I'm not very sure about the amount, or you have to work for him, something like that. So you might want to clarify the air of that.
Okay,
he said he gave you 250K
to work for him.
If you want to work for him, fine. If you don't want to work for him, fine. But blogs are spinning it.
Yeah. So there was, we had it live and talked about me, what I do, and I told him what I do and what I can do for him. And I was like, he's kind of impressed that he wants us to work together. So the idea was that in fact his team will send my team a proposal and stuff. You understand? I'm like, good. And then to my uttermost shock, to my uttermost surprise, he just said, in fact, for the fact that we spoke and he liked the way I spoke to him, he did it on, I think, yeah, he did it live, sent 250K to me. And he said he's dashing me. You know what I'm saying? So we don't like that. Yes, he said he gave it to me. So whether I agreed to his proposal or not, that was what he said. I'm happy that it's on live so everybody can see it. You understand? He said it that so irrespective of whatever decision based on his contract that he will send to my team, because of course I'll have to say, you know, I'm hoping something that we can work together. And he said that's just for the fact that, you know, I spoke to him, he liked the way I spoke, he likes my mouth and everything, and that's what happened. Yeah.
So the 250K is for Dash, not aside the contract or whatever you guys will do.
Yes, exactly. Aside the contract, I want to do it contract. Yeah.
So how many such gifts have you been having recently? Gist us.
I can't say.
Before we know, you go buy a house on Banana Island.
Yes. Even if it's just banana safe, no problem.
This will not a type bandana. The next. Mr. Trikytee, what did you think kept you that far in the house? I think that's the question.
Grace. It was grace. It was the grace of God that kept me in the house that far. You cannot like logically explain how I was there from day 1 till the 9th week. And I was always coming up for a picture on every Sunday, and I stayed that long. There has to be grace. Like, there's not anybody can say. You can't put it on a strategy. You can't put it on physical doings, you know. It's the grace of God. Like, I can't even, what am I saying? I'm a child of grace. I'm a child of grace. The son of grace. Yeah.
No be lies. Back-to-back survival.
Yeah.
All right, just real quick before you go, give us your top three. Your top three prediction.
Top three
Sunday.
Prediction.
Top three. Yeah. Oh man, no lie. Some people even predict saying you go reach top 3, but here we are. So everything is prediction.
Yeah, that was it. That was it. So let's say top 3 predictions. I'd say top 3 predictions. Lekon 1. Nengi, Dorothy. Top 3 predictions.
Lekon, Nengi, Dorothy.
Yeah.
Who do you want to win?
Who do I want? I've been saying this thing. I've been saying it ever since. I think that, like, Dora. I'm saying it's like the 2 trillion time I've said this. Yeah.
With the lie that you repeat them so that we can always quote you.
Exactly.
Okay, I don't know if you have anything to say to your fans and we'll,
the tycoons. Hey. First, I love you guys. I love you guys to pieces. Like, I love you guys to pieces. I love you guys to the moon and back here on earth. Like, I always say, no tycoons, no Trikytee. Like, it's like, who am I in the scheme of things? A mere mortal. Understand? Thank you guys so much. I love you guys. I appreciate everything that you do and have done for me. All I can say is that only God can really repay you back. I'm grateful. Like, I'm so grateful and appreciative of you people. Thank you. I love you all. I love you. I love you all. I love you all. Laugh, real laugh.
All right. Thank you very much, Trikytee. It's a pleasure. No worry, we'll still touch for you.
Thank you.
Some other.
I like your haircut.
Oh. Wait.
Join the gang.
No, I dey fear. That's in I dey fear. See, I don't dey come. I dey fear.
Ah, my brother. That's the reason why I have this bandana. You don't need
me.
He's arriving slowly. Hey.
No, we'll soon we'll join bandana gang now.
Yes, so my brother.
All right, thank you very much, Triky.
Thank you so much.
Please, we want to see you in our faces constantly. I beg, don't go and sleep, oh. No sleep, oh. No sleep, oh.
I'm not going anywhere.
Tranquility.
Yeah. Tranquility, people.